Good day, everyone. This is Gayon Brong here. Today I'll be doing a business case presentation here for Waltech Industries. I'm a part of the learning and development team here at Waltech. So today, let's first get into the mission for Waltech. Waltech provides innovative and reliable tools with best-in-class customer support to organizations that want to generate or grow existing revenue through e-commerce to genuinely connect with customers. So today, I'm sharing the business case presentation to address an issue here at Waltech. Sorry, I missed the screen here. Okay, so we're going to be talking about increasing job satisfaction. This is the goal here. Today I'll be presenting the idea of implementing or developing a management training program to help managers improve their performance. And one of the things that's happening here in our organization is there's been a high discontent with employees being satisfied with their jobs. So the intent of the management training program is to help managers improve their skills so that we can change the morale here at Waltech to create a more positive work environment, cohesive, so that in order to increase job satisfaction. So here I'm showing you here some predictors of job satisfaction. This is done in some research from the conference board. So apart from competitive pay, the factors that most influence employees' retention is centered around work experience and culture. Organizational culture, quality of leadership, work-life balance are the factors that most influence employee retention. These features intersect with the top predictors of overall job satisfaction, which are organizational culture, quality of leadership, potential for future growth, and interest in work, work balance, etc. So with that being said, this suggests that leaders should prioritize the culture aspects of work to drive both employee retention and job satisfactions. So this is definitely going to be the area that we're going to be focusing on, and what can be done to help increase job satisfaction so that employees to maintain maintain retention so that employees are not dissatisfied and then leaving the company. So the executive summary, so the overview of the business case presentation today is we're going to talk about the purpose, which is to address the problem of ineffective management that is leading to discontent amongst employees and potential attrition. The relevance is the management training program will equip the skills and competencies to improve their performance, to create a more positive working environment. So the relevance is going to equip managers with the skills and competence, okay, to improve their performance, to create a more positive work environment. The solution is a comprehensive management training program focused on skills enhancement and positive leadership. The expected outcome is improved work environment, enhance employee satisfaction and increase productivity. And the stakeholders present today is human resources, chief human resources officer, executive managers, and leadership and development director is here as well. Okay, so here I'm showing a data taken from Waltech. So after doing the annual employee engagement survey, this is an example of a question that was asked in the survey, which is my manager effectively provides feedback to me and my peers. And out of an engagement of 5, high score of 5, this engagement score here was 3.38, which is pretty low. So this is one of the areas that the training is going to address. One of the skills that managers will have to improve upon is giving effective feedback to their employees. And this data was taken from out of the 500 employees here at Waltech, 418 employees completed the feedback. So based on the feedback that we received, we realized the issue we have here with discontent of employees. So the whole goal here is to help managers improve their skills so that we have so that we retain our employees. So the problem statement here is as stated before, what's the problem that they're addressing here today is the discontent amongst employees, the lack of effective leadership, and the significant risk of employee attrition. Those are the three problems that we are dealing with today. And so this management training program that's going to be developed is the goal is to address these issues and improve managers' performance. The solution description is here. So the solution is we're going to meet the objectives of the management training, which is enhance leadership skills, improve employee satisfaction, and reduce employee turnover. And the four competencies that will be addressed in the management training program is that managers that's going to meet are effective communication, leadership presence and support, timely resolution of employee concerns, and strategic thinking. Okay, the key features of the program will be to include leadership development, communication skills, and conflict resolution. The delivery method is going to be blended learning, which is going to consist of workshops, e-learning modules, and coaching. Okay, the expected outcome is improved managerial effectiveness, cohesive teams, and enhanced employee satisfaction. The potential risk is some managers may not improve their performance after completing the training, and should that occur, the mitigation that will be implemented is additional coaching will be provided for those managers. Okay, so what are the results and impact? We're going to make sure that the expected outcomes are being met. We're going to look at the benefits of the program, and we're going to look at the program alignment. Okay, which is the program alignment is we want the corporation WALTEC is investing in this program in order to create the reputation of them being WALTEC being a great company to work for. Okay, so what will be the objectives of the management training program? Okay, number one, enhance leadership skills. Equip managers with the latest leadership technologies, communication strategies, and conflict resolution skills. Foster a culture of trust, collaboration, and open communication within teams. Objective number two is improve employee satisfaction. Address specific pain points highlighted by employees through targeted training modules. Implement feedback mechanisms to continuously refine and tailor the program to meet evolving needs. Objective number three is to reduce employee turnover. Okay, so create a positive and engaging work environment to enhance employee satisfaction and retention. Provide managers with tools to identify and address factors contributing to dissatisfaction and potential attrition. So what are the benefits of the management training program? Benefit number one is cost savings. A reduction in employee turnover will result in significant cost savings associated with recruitment, onboarding, and training of new staff. Number two benefit is enhanced productivity. A positive work environment leads to increased employee engagement and productivity. Third benefit is improved reputation. Becoming known as an employer vested in the development of his workforce will enhance our corporate reputation. So we're also going to be known as one of the best companies to work for. So those are the three benefits of the management training program. So here's some critical behaviors that the management training program will address. These are behaviors that managers are going to be expected to perform after completion of the management training program. And as shown here, critical behavior number one is effective communication. Managers will proactively communicate with their team members regarding project expectations, updates, and feedback at least twice a week. These communications can be done through emails or schedule live team meetings. Critical behavior number two is leadership presence and support. Managers will address and resolve employee concerns within a maximum of 48 hours from the time that they they're brought to their attention. And critical behavior number 3 is timely resolution of employee concerns. Managers will address and resolve employee concerns within a maximum of 40 hours from the time they are brought to their attention. Sorry, that was number 3. Then we got number 2. Number 2, leadership presence and support. Managers will demonstrate leadership presence by actively participating in team activities and providing support during challenging situations with a goal of being present to at least 80% of team-related events. And I'm sorry about that. So that's number 2, leadership presence and support. So 80% they need to be present at employee events. Okay, now, so these are the critical behaviors that we're going to expect the managers to adhere to. And now we're going to talk about drivers that are going to support those critical behaviors. Okay, so the first one here, driver we see here is integrated communication system, and an online centralized platform that facilitates communications, collaboration, and issue tracking will be accessible by all managers. This ensures all critical behaviors are addressed cohesively and transparently. The Information and Technology Department will conduct the platform setup, and the L&D team will provide training of the system. Training and workshops. Conduct regular training sessions and workshops that focus on effective communication, leadership presence, and conflict resolution will be conducted. In-person and virtual workshops will be led by trainers. The L&D team will oversee the training sessions and workshops. Managerial support network, a peer support network where managers can share insights, best practices, and challenges related to the critical behaviors will be available. The support network will be comprised of discussion forums for each critical behavior where managers can initiate discussions, seek advice, share experiences. Also, the system will include a success stories section where managers can post success stories related to critical behaviors, and monthly virtual roundtable or in-person support sessions will be facilitated by HR and the L&D team. So those are some driver packages that's going to support the critical behaviors. Additional driver categories here, we're going to have reward driver and encouragement. I'm sorry, not reward. We're talking here, okay, reinforcement drivers and encouragement drivers. For reinforcement, regularly share success stories and case studies highlighting managers who excel in critical behaviors via email, newsletter, or company intranet. This reinforces positive examples, offering insights into successful implementation. The stakeholders involved will be the communication team or HR department. Encouragement driver will implement a recognition program where managers receive public acknowledgments for consistently displaying critical behaviors. Okay, so this will support a culture of appreciation, and this will be overseen by the recognition committee and leadership team. So that's the reinforcement and encouragement driver. Lastly, we're going to talk about the reward and monitor driver. Okay, rewards driver introduced a quarterly rewards program recognizing the manager of the quarter based on their commitment to the critical behaviors. The support to managers is that it provides tangible recognition and reinforces the importance of ongoing commitment. The stakeholders will be that's going to oversee this will be the recognition committee and executive leadership, and then the monitor driver establishes a tracking system the monitor managers' adherence to critical behaviors through regular feedback loops and assessments. An example of a system could consist of behavioral assessment surveys that would be sent out to team members to assess their perceived performance of managers. The system will also include real-time feedback mechanisms for team members to provide feedback on specific behaviors. A progress report functionality will be available as well to extract individual managers' reports that highlight strengths, room for improvement, and trends over time. The team that will oversee this will be the HR department and the learning and development team. So now we're going to talk about the 4 key competencies the managers will need to adhere to. Number 1 is effective communication. So enhancing verbal communication, active listening, and delivering constructive feedback. Number 2, leadership presence and support, developing emotional intelligence, team building, and conflict resolution skills. Number 3, timely resolution of employee concerns, strengthening problem-solving, decision-making, and communication of expectations. And number 4, strategic thinking, foster a strategic mindset develop long-term planning skills, and enhance decision-making that aligns with the organizational goals. The program overview. So the learning outcomes, equip managers with the skills and competencies necessary for effective leadership. The delivery method will be, what I stated earlier, will be blended. It will be a blended learning approach, which is going to include workshops, e-learning modules, and coaching sessions. The duration of the management training program will be over a 6-week immersive learning experience, and the target audience will be the managers at Waltech. So the evaluation strategy that will be used will be the Kirkpatrick 4 levels. So this is the strategy that will be implemented to assess the success of the program, to measure the success of the program. So hold on a sec. Okay. So we have number one is reaction. Level 1 reaction. Okay. Participants of the management training will complete a survey upon completion of the training to evaluate if the training was favorable, engaging, and relevant to their jobs. Level 2 learning. Participants will complete post-training surveys and coaching sessions facilitated by coaches will be administered as well. Surveys will be completed immediately after training, and coaching sessions will be ongoing within the 6-week program. Level 3 behavior. Performance assessment conducted via scenario-based observation in a simulated setting. Job performance assessment and self-reports will be utilized. Level 4 results. Key performances will be measured and observed post-training to assess if improvements have occurred. A mix of qualitative and quantitative data will be collected to achieve a more comprehensive understanding. Level 2 evaluation of timely resolution of employee concerns and competencies. So the learning objective is to strengthen problem-solving skills, improve decision-making abilities, and enhance communication expectations. The measurement will include evaluation strategy consists of post-training assessment, scenario-based coaching, observations, and role-playing exercises. The timely element will be surveys. Surveys will be done immediately after program. Coaching sessions ongoing for over 6 weeks. The data collection, post-training surveys assessing participants' perceived improvement, coaching sessions for real-time observations. That's how data will be collected. The contribution to overall goal is insight into the practical application of competencies, informing adjustments and improvements to the program. Okay. Level 2 components: knowledge, skill, attitude, confidence, commitment. Okay. So for knowledge, data will be collected pre and post-training assessments measuring participants' knowledge of problem-solving methodologies and decision-making frameworks. For skill component will collect data through observation during coaching and role-playing exercises, assessing participants' ability to apply problem-solving and decision-making skills. The attitude component will collect data through post-training surveys, gauging participants' attitudes toward the importance of timely resolution of employee concerns. Survey responses will be analyzed to understand participants' attitude shift. Okay. The feedback collected will be used to refine program content and emphasize the importance of competency. Confidence will data will be collected through self-assessment surveys administered periodically, assessing participants' confidence in their problem-solving and decision-making abilities. Changes in participants' self-assessed confidence will be tracked over time. For the commitment component, data will be collected through survey questions, coaching discussion, evaluating participants' commitment to applying learned competencies in their roles. Survey responses and coaching decisions will be used to gauge participants' commitment to applying the competencies. So those are the 5 level 2 components discussed. The assessment plan will consist of a performance assessment and a written assessment. Okay, so the plan for performance assessment will be to evaluate 2 learning outcomes from the competency of timely resolution of employee concerns. Okay, the learning outcomes. Outcome number 1 is managers will effectively identify and analyze employee concerns, receive and propose viable solutions. Outcome number 2, managers will articulate expectations clearly, ensuring mutual understanding between managers and employees. The assessment will consist of role play scenarios in a simulated environment. Managers will be evaluated based on their ability to meet the desired outcomes. A written assessment to evaluate another learning outcome of managers will demonstrate sound decision making by weighing options, considering implications, and making informed choices. So managers will receive case studies that include employee concerns and strategies and how to resolve the concerns. They will be prompted to answer questions to assess their understanding of the information presented in the case studies. So those are the performance and written assessment aspects. Performance assessment plan. So what is the plan for this? The performance assessment plan will be evaluated based on the following criteria. Application of problem-solving methodologies. The manager's ability to accurately identify the core issue and propose a solution during role play that meets the employee's needs. Decision-making skills. The manager demonstrates the ability to derive on decisions that are in the best interest of all parties involved to maintain a positive work environment. The assessments will occur 2 weeks after the completion of the training program in a private setting. A frequency of assessments will take place over a 6-month period to ensure consistent practice and improvement. For managers who do not meet the desired results, they will receive feedback from the simulation and given a minimum of 3 counseling sessions to address areas for concern. Areas for improvement. The coaching sessions will help to reinforce problem-solving techniques, and additional resources such as articles or case studies will be provided to enhance problem-solving skills. Another role-play simulation will be scheduled if the manager continues to struggle and does not meet the expected outcomes. And now we move to the conclusion. So let's do a quick recap. We talked about the problem. We addressed the problems that's occurring right now. We talked about the key takeaways from this presentation is positive impact on work environment. We're going to enhance leadership and organizational success. Expected results is increased managerial competence, higher employee engagement. On the business impact is reduced turnover costs, improved productivity, and positive organizational culture. The call to action is stakeholders. We're requesting the stakeholders' support for the successful implementation of the management training program that's going to help managers improve their skills so that we improve the morale of the culture here at Waltech to increase job satisfaction and resulting in a more positive work environment where Waltech can be seen as one of the best companies to work for in the technology industry. Thank you for your time. Hope you have value in today's presentation. This is Gayon Brong signing off.